My name is Molly Georgiadis, and I volunteer with Aggieland Humane, and I've been doing so for an extremely long time. I started with Hurricane Ike. When we moved to Aggieland Humane Society and started that, I just moved over there and have kept volunteering. I have fostered probably close to 200. Because I have the time and I have the space, I like to really kind of focus on mama dogs that come in that are either pregnant or have very young litters. So Gracie came into the shelter probably 2 days before the big ice storm hit back in February. The shelter was going to shut down because of the weather, like everything else in town, and so they were trying to get everything out to fosters because it would be safer for the animals. We went through the ice storm, we went through rolling blackouts, we went through all of that together. And I would literally follow her around because I didn't want her to go make a nest somewhere, disappear in my backyard and start having puppies when it was minus 11 outside. They were big, fat, healthy puppies that grew and ate great. No problems during delivery. I mean, everything went great. They get to just about 8 weeks and somehow they pick up ringworm, and then one of them broke with parvo. So the rest of the litter I just watched really closely and was very thankful that nobody else broke with it. So yeah, I ended up keeping them from birth until they were like 15 weeks old. Several years ago, I had a litter of puppies that broke with actually distemper and lost. That was the litter of 9 and lost 6 of them. So because we didn't have the facilities, we didn't have the medication, we couldn't get to, all that kind of stuff quick enough. The fact that we have those relationships with the vets and we have the resources now with people willing to donate to our medical funds and things like that. So the fact that that's grown so much and those connections have grown so much, I mean, there's not too many animals I don't think we can save at this point. So out of my 8 puppies, 3 stayed at the shelter. And then 5 went on a transfer to Washington State, to a partner shelter that we have up in Washington State. So finding these partnerships with these shelters all over the nation has just been such an incredible opportunity for us to be able to have great outcomes for our dogs and not just think about trying to find a way to get them adopted here. It does break your heart every time you have to, you get to, you spend 15 weeks with a litter of puppies and then all of a sudden they're just not here anymore. It does break your heart a lot, actually. So it does break your heart in a sense, but what you're doing is the right thing. What you're doing is a good thing. You're saving lives. So that balances out the heartbreak every time.